There's a cottage in the heart of Breadsylvania that belongs to an eccentric old coot by the name of Dr. Freakstorm. Many odd things happen there, but to his way of thinking, these occurrences are not odd in the least. One fine overcast day in Gingerbread Vale, two young folks who enjoyed gathering flowers and poisonous mushrooms after getting drenched by fierce rainfalls happened to be traipsing past the footpath leading to the cottage of Dr. Freakstorm. The girl person, whose name was Gretel, shoved back her pulchritudinous flax golden locks of youthful hair and said to the boy person, a dude named Love Hansel, while pointing a slender index finger, "Look, Lovey, there's a footpath under the elmo tree here. I wonder where it leads to, eh?" "I hate it when you talk like that, you jackdaw," Love Hansel answered his cute little friend. "I have such a hard time comprehending what you spout, let alone what you mean by it." Gretel turned her cow eyes toward her playmate and garbled, "I don't understand what you mean when you say this, Lovey." "Oh, skip it already," he said out of frustration, waving both of his hands at her in unison. "Let's just head down the path and see where it leads us, okay, Schnitzel Grabber?" "Well, you don't have to be such a dunderhead about the whole matter, eh, Lovey?" she replied condescendingly, just to piss her nature-loving buddy off. "Get going already, slowpoke," he groveled, extending an erect digit in the direction of the newly discovered path. Folding her arms defensively and pouting, she grunted, "I hate it when you're like this." "All right, enough already," he said in a huff. "I'm going to go ahead of you just for that. See what I care, you nincompoopa." "Suit yourself, marble bag, but I, for one, want to find out what the hell's down there. So are you coming already, or do I have to drag you by your golden locks, White Snowball?" "Her name is Snow White, not White Snowball, you cheese-eater, you," crabbed Gretel. "Please, get your fairy tale facts right, you chowder chomper." Making an obscene gesture toward Gretel ever so briefly, Love Hansel squawked, "Fairy tale this, fuzzy godmother." Shaking a finger of scorn at her daytime companion, Gretel whined, "Oh, you said a bad word, you naughty boy person, you." Smirking delightfully, he responded, "Don't tell me that you haven't heard it before, because I ain't buying it, sister. No way, no how." Finally, the two young idiots just shut up and walked down the path. It led all the way up to the front yard of Dr. Freakstorm's cottage. Stopping dead in her tracks, Gretel gasped, "Hey, Lovey, look! There's a man in the window of the house, and he's scrubbing his back with a brush of some kind. I kid you not." Bobbing his head around like an overactive fighter inside the ring, Love Hansel responded, "I don't see nothing." Oh, there," he bleeped. "Yeah, the guy's taking a shower. That's what he's doing. Let's walk up to the window and get a closer look, eh?" "I'm a lesbian," she protested. "I don't want to see what he's doing." "Yeah," snapped Love Hansel snottily. "Well, I'm a queer, and I do want to see what he's doing. And who he's doing it to, if there's any hanky-panky going on in there." Holding her right index finger very close to her right thumb after they had walked quite a bit closer to the shower room window, she said, "All right, but I only want to take one little peek. That's all." Then cupping her left hand above her eyes as she looked through the window, she marveled, "Oh, look at the size of that tool of his. It's going to take him quite a while to scrub that thing till it's completely clean, yeah?" "You can say that again, sugar," replied Love Hansel, salivating at the sight of the grown gentleman's phallus. "Boy, what a procreative tool that is. Ain't it a beaut?" "Keep it in your pants, gay boy," Gretel teased her fellow voyeur. "We don't want any foolish incidents to occur at this gentleman's house, do we now?" "Speak for yourself, dyke lady," giggled Love Hansel. At that particular instant, Dr. Freakstorm happened to look through the window. He was flattered to see two attractive young folks gawking at his middle-aged hairy body through the clear glass of the shower room panes. Stepping forward to tap on the glass, he motioned for his two youthful admirers to walk over to the front door so that he could let them into the house. "Heck," said Love Hansel, "he wants us to come in and join him, it looks like." Shrugging her shoulders quaintly, Gretel replied, "What possible harm could it do, eh?" So the two intrepid youngsters waddled over to the front portal of the cottage and waited for the guy who'd been in the shower to open up and let him in. To their surprise, once he did open the door, the dude was completely naked. He was drying his hair with a towel as he said, "Come on in, you two. I've been expecting you." Gretel pointed at the man's penis and uttered, "You'd better cover that thing up before my gay friend here gets himself into a lather over it." Almost despite herself, while she had been saying this, she had come dangerously close to touching the immense loved object. "So what of it?" deadpanned the homeowner, who then turned so that his prominent posterior was now facing his two guests. "Really?" Gretel half apologized, although the man obviously wasn't listening to her at the time. "I meant nothing by it, mein Freund." "Honey!" yelled the nude guy, cupping his hands. "Gretel and Love Hansel are here!" A beautiful woman with long brunette locks and an ample body came striding toward the front door of the cottage wearing a shirt with flannel sleeves, cut-off long johns, and a pair of clog-type slippers open at the toes. The plastic sandals could be heard clicking on the wooden floor of the cottage as she approached the odd threesome. "So you're Gretel and Love Hansel, our neighbors who live down the lane," said the woman very cordially. "Please come in and make yourselves at home. And you," she said to her nude male partner, "put some clothes on before you catch a cold or something." Then turning back to face her two house guests, she shook her head and muttered, "Men." Before heading off to put some clothes on, the guy said, "By the way, my name is Dr. Fred Freakstorm." Then pointing toward the woman, he grunted, "And this is my common-law wife of 13 years, Violetta Pembroke." Everyone exchanged glances, pleasantries, and the like, while Gretel and Love Hansel stepped inside the warm cottage cautiously. "My wife has made some gingerbread cookies laced with hallucinogenic drugs," Fred snickered as he picked up a shirt. "But she made some regular ones, too, if you'd like those instead."